It has been forever and a day here at Total Toy Recon since we have reviewed a Marvel Select figure. Now, I know we've done some of the Lord of the Rings recently. We've also done some Bruce Lee figures, but I can't honestly remember what our last Marvel Select figure was. I mean, this was the line that set a precedent for Hasbro to start making 6-inch figures, and this line is 7, so it's just a little bit better. Sometimes, I just thought of it. I think it was the Crimson Dynamo or it was the Titanium Man. It was one of those two that we reviewed not too long ago, and that guy was a beast. I think it was Titanium Man. It was a beast of a figure. But I have all the Marvel Selects that we've ever done here on YouTube, and I will post that link at the end. You can scroll through them and see who we've done in the past. We've done a lot of the Diamond Select line, but today it's Cap. So the nice thing about this figure is we actually have to open it up to see how cool he is, which is great. Love all the accessories, the multiple hands, the belts, the shields. Cap is very hot right now. This Cap in particular for being in X-Men 97. Love the artwork here on the side. Love that we're going to be able to do 3 different types of Captain Americas in our way. So it's designed by Eamon Donahue and is sculpted by Chris Dahlberg. These are usually a Disney store kind of thing. You can always find these at comic book stores, but I also like that Disney stores usually carry these. Sometimes they have exclusives to the stores. I don't believe this one is, but we're going to open him up, see how cool he is, and let's get to it. All right, so we're back. I got him out of the thing. We're going to go through this very slowly. I believe we did one of the Captain Marvels not too long ago. We definitely did Sandman, but I don't think we've touched any of these in forever. Hulkbuster was a very long time ago if we did it, which I don't think we did. Ooh, Taskmaster looks great. Endgame Hulk looks okay. I love the Venom. I'm sorry, Carnage X. That looks cool. Obviously, Disney store. So we're going to keep moving on here. One thing I found funny was this hand was loose inside, but it looks like there's a cap or something over this. It just slipped out that way. So this thing somehow got out of there in shipping and was bouncing around. So one thing that I love to do, and we haven't done it in forever, and I always keep these guys, I always keep my wire cutters close, is that it just makes it easier to do this than trying to get, just pulling it. Never really worth it. Just open them up. Opening them up this way is just such a simpler task to do. But there's so many of them, so I will speed it up, obviously. All right, so we're back, and there was a lot to take apart. We here once did all 18 of the Ghostbusters so that we could build a rooftop, and we pre-cut everything. It was funny because we had everything in bags and had done it all the day before. So obviously we're going to start here with Cap with the helmet on, with the mask on. We've got the finger. He's pointing. Posability seems pretty sturdy, pretty typical here for Cap. What I'm really loving is the details here in the costume. Don't see any paint blemishes or anything. We do have peg holes in his feet. One thing I will say is I will not do any hair drying. I will not get a hair dryer out to remove the neck. I don't think that's fair to the review because it should just come out. I shouldn't have to warm him up, slide him out, slide the new one back in. So I won't force anything. Just assume that we'd probably have to use a hair dryer to go any further than what we have. So let's do the first Cap. Let's do the standard, typical Captain America here. And the one thing that I always like about some of these, especially the Diamond Select figures, is that if you can take off the hand and then you can kind of put it on and then work it into him actually gripping it, or you could actually do it the reverse. You could stick this in here without having to worry too much about making it work or breaking it. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's bad. Sometimes it's better just to put the old salute hand on and just do this. Is that cheating? Kind of. But you get the general idea that we've got the shield on, or maybe we should be doing it. Okay, so we got he's got a thumb there. So nope. All right, I'm just really butchering this. I'm going to go back to doing the hand. I'll put the hand in here. I'll put that there. Sorry if you can't see this, but this does really make it a lot longer of a review. Interesting. I've done that in the past with other caps, and it seems to work much better, but this is not doing it today. So again, probably would be good to use a hairdryer, but I hate doing that because I don't think that's fair to you guys to do the hairdryer. But, yep, already having problems here with the hand. The thumb's not enough. All right, so we've got a salute, a finger. Let's do the hands here. We've got two saluting hands. We've got two fists. And then we've got a hand on each side to do the cap. So really the one finger that's different, you still get 6 fingers. This is the one that's really different. All right, it took a lot longer than what I thought it would do, so I kind of sped it up a little bit. What I was trying to do was I was trying to get the hand. I tried to use the salute hand. That didn't work inside the round shield, and then just have him grip it, and it wasn't really working. So I had to like bend the peg down and then get the hand inside, grab the belt inside the shield, and I was able to do it. It's a little difficult, but that's the trick. Bend on the hand, bend the peg inward, grab the shields, by the belt, and then you can get it on, and then just fold this back, and then you can get it in. That's the best. I didn't think it would really, I thought it was going to break at one point, but it didn't. So cap with the finger is great, but let's do what he looks like on the box, which is the salute. And I have to say that the red is very consistent, so we can do we can do this cap at attention. And he really is a beast of a figure. He's really great. So just as figures go, let's kind of give you a sense of what we're looking at here. So here's an original Kenner Han Solo. So that's a 375. Gives you some scale for cap here. All right. And then here is a 6-inch. So cap's almost 8 inches. I guess he is an 8-inch figure. Cap's a little bit taller. I do have a bit of an incline here on my inside my light stand, but he stands fine. So he gives you a 6-inch figure scale. Let's do it. He is 8. He's got to be at least 8 inches. So about 7.5. Not bad. Not bad. So so we've got some other accessories here, so we'll take care of that. See what we can do. See what we can put on him and work into his outfit. So let's do one of the belts here. So there we have Steve Rogers' cap. The one thing I'll say is you want to make sure you take the head off the neck. I think there's another blue layer of neck that you can get out. It's a little rough, but I think you should leave it on. Especially, I love this detail of the mask, of the demasked cap on the back. That looks great. I put the belt on him already because I always like Cap with the utility belt, very much in the style of how Chris Evans played him. So let's do more of the vintage Cap now. A little bit more World War I Cap. Okay, so a couple little things I learned here. So we've got Cap here in more vintage style, is that the shields themselves, you have to be careful, but I'll say already I have like one of the belt pieces just popped out. It's in there. These pieces pop off so that you can put it into the belt here on the back. So when you've got him, when you've got this on his back, as we'll do in a second, you want to make sure that this piece is in there like so that it looks like this will be on his back. Either shield, both of these have this accessory that you can do this. Very clever, really smart actually. So with all these little accessories that you get, you really do luck out with some really cool aspects. But let's see how hard it is to get this belt on now. All right, so a little bit crazier. I changed him back. I love the belt, so this is the cap that I would prefer to leave him as. As you can see, we've got lots of different things. We've got the shield here on the back. You can change the shield out and do the original shield. This is more my cap. I'm around Captain America 337 when Steve Rogers stepped down from being Captain America. So I love all of this garb that's going on right now. This figure retails for $29.99. You definitely get a lot of accessories. You get a lot of different Steve Rogers that you can change into different looks, different feels, different eras, lots of different hands. There's just a lot of accessories that you can play with. It's a solid release here for Diamond Select Toys, and something I highly recommend. A little bit longer of a review for us here because there's so much to look at and there's so much to deal with. So definitely recommend, worth picking it up. One of the better Diamond Select releases that they've done. Marvel Select releases that they've done. That's really grabbed my attention. I'm like, ooh, look at that cap. That cap's awesome. I guess, I don't know, I don't feel as if maybe there's enough due for the original Cap from the old Marvel comics. And I'm talking about the 80s and 90s. Thank you for tuning in. You can pick this up at your local comic book store, probably at the Disney store, and definitely at Diamond Select Toys. Thank you.